What's going on YouTube? It's your favorite dead president, the JFK, here at Poetic Darkness to bring you guys the Poetic Darkness vs. TD War recap. I want to preface this part of the vid as always by saying this is the Town Hall 1011 portion of the video. If you're looking for those sexy Town Hall 9 attacks, and they surely are this war, check the description, check the details. I'm going to have a link directing you to that. If you want to scroll a little bit further down, there could be a key with timestamps and attack descriptions. Yes, I got off my lazy ass and I decided to update that for this war for you guys. Also, a few things just to prepare you. I actually did this whole recap already and recorded it, and for some reason the video didn't take and just the audio did after an epic audio session. So I'm a little pissed, I'm a little salty, I'm a little, God, what's the word? I can't even think of the other word for it. But just so you know, if I sound short or I sound brief, you know why. The second part that's new today, or that I want to let everybody know about, is I'm actually going to be doing some background music. You can hear it now. I'm going to try one song in this vid, and then in the Town Hall 9 portion I'll do like a soundtrack with a few of them, just kind of, you know, overlapping each other. Let me know what you guys think in the comments section. You know, if you like the background music, if you hate it, give me your honest feedback and let me know. But without further ado, let's get into this war recap. So obviously it's PD versus TD war, 81-86. We didn't use two of our attacks because people were too hungover after the weekends, and they literally could not physically even build a war army. So that's pretty much all I can say about that. This was a potluck match. It was a weekend potluck match, and we were in the cruiser division like always. Big shout out to Red Cloud for all he has done with the potluck. Not only the potluck, you know, the lives he's changed in Clash. We love you, Red Cloud. Anyway, so the breakdown for a cruiser is 5 Town Hall 11s, 11 Town Hall 10s, and 14 Town Hall 9s. So that's what we both ran with in this one. As always, PD is always a lot heavier than most clans, so TD had a few Town Hall 10s at the bottom that were like 84, 85. Unfortunately, we don't run with anything less than 87. So, you know, the bottom like 3 or 4 bases for their Town Hall 10s. I'm not saying they're garbage, but much easier. They're much less difficult than our bottom 3 or 4 Town Hall 10s. So, just to kind of get into the stats and talk about how we did, talk about how they did at the Town Hall 10-11 level, we were able to pull three Town Hall 11 triples this war, Town Hall 11. So, real pretty badass job by the guys here. So Ton with another triple, had one against Pigeonism. Well, he's hitting the number 1 again, and he is doing a very, very sexy attack. It's something that we've talked about on the channel, but I just can't reemphasize enough how technical a mass miner, a surgical mass miner is, and that's what we're going to see with Ton's hit. My boy Fetty doing a few queen walks with miners is what he's filling out for number 2 and 3. Watcher coming down with a dip here, and then going for a triple, just coming up a little bit short on Javi. Then we got my boy Clover with a fresh dip here, and Lord Ray just could not pull off the triple for his attempt. Town Hall 10 triples, we had 7 Town Hall 10 on Town Hall 10 triple, so not a bad war from that perspective. For us, anything over 6 is acceptable. Obviously, when you get to the 7, 8, 9, 10 range, you know, it progressively gets better and better. So let's just kind of start here. Let's start with JB, my boy Jason Bourne, who's obviously, so we have Matt Damon in our clan. Everybody's known that for a while. I don't like to broadcast it, but yeah, it really is Matt Damon. I voiced with him. And we've done other things that were kind of naughty over voice. But anyway, he's picking up a fresh 6-pack towards the bottom here with both of his attacks. Jax miraculously 3-starring again. I have no idea. He must have found Jesus or something. Papa with his war. Every war he's got a token 3-star. So we're going to watch his attack for Sling and Pickle. We got Master Weet with a 6-pack. One's a fresh. One is a clean, obviously, right here. And it's been a while since a 6-pack from Weet. And I do want to clarify something. Last week, and someone pointed it out to me in clan, because I was like, oh yeah, Master Weet only has level 1 miners. He does not have miners. He has not even upgraded a barracks. So that's why he always low loons. And he doesn't have max hogs either, so he doesn't hog. I found that out. Rounding out the triples with TWL, or Waters, as he is more affectionately known at PD, with a cherry. Actually, maybe he had a triple against Pigeonism. No, I don't even. I think he did, didn't he? Yeah, he popped his cherry against Pigeonism, so he's no longer a virgin, 3-star virgin. But he popped Hammer and Henry. So, yeah, let's talk about a little bit about TD War. So I think I mentioned that we had no dip from our Town Hall 11s on 10s that failed. Only one dip fail from TD War, so not a bad job from them. I mean, we've had clans have 4 or 5, even up to 6 dip fails against us, like legit war clans. So, you know, well, and these guys, their Town Hall 11s knew how to triple Town Hall 10s, and they were not afraid to do it. No Town Hall 11 triples, unfortunately, for them, but they did get 2 Town Hall 10 on Town Hall 10 trips. Definitely want to shout those guys out. King on Waters and Lord Tywin. He forgot the Lannister, but on the Dom right here. So, and obviously he hit Jimmy the hand too, but Jimmy's a Town Hall 9. So yeah, let's get into these war attacks, guys. I'm gonna try to speed through these now, because like I said, second time I've done the commentary for this. If it messes up again, I swear to God, I'm gonna there may not be any more war recaps for a while as I break this computer. So here it comes. Tan Luan, or Maarku, just like surgical miners right down the middle. CC miners as well. Got a little rage here, so doing something a little bit creative. But look at this Grand Warden, just pretty much covering like 60-70% of the miners, buffing their health, keeping them alive longer. Use the Eternal Tome when the CC's on it, puts a rage on them to get them through. I mean, really wants to get them through these high hit point buildings. So trying to get them through the Town Hall, the CC, and onto the EA as quick as possible. Does not want that EA nuking everybody in sight. You notice he put the Royals on the outside for this attack. That's just, I mean, it's almost like blinders, and he wants the miners to look straight ahead. So he's like, actually, the whole attack he's just freaking funneling with both of his Royals. So great job there. But this kind of base, I mean, it's kind of asking for it. You know, it's an anti 2-star, it's an internet-based design. It's not original. I mean, if your clan is going against a top war clan, I'm just going to say this now, and you run an internet base, be prepared to get tripled if the other clan has any competent players on it, because usually these guys have already seen it tripled, so they could copy the attack, or they know where every single trap is, so they can figure out the pathing on the base too, and the damage. So we have first of my boy FW, or as we like to call him, Fetty, his 6-pack. So this was an anti 3-star base that we were able to have a Town Hall 9 come and get. But it's a very common anti 3-star base and not an original one. This is pretty familiar with the CC and the Eagle Artillery in the middle, two discos on the side. So no big deal, it's just the way it is. Nice little funnel, creating it at really 11 and 1 right here, just to make sure these bowlers get in. And I love the use of this rage right here and warden ability at the same time, because pretty much what happens is these bowlers just become indestructible for a few seconds here and just absolutely demolish the CC and the Inferno right over here, leaving this side wide open for a miner drop here. So here he comes with the surgical miners. You see, there's a difference between Asian wall and surgical. Surgical, you are target dropping these miners on every single node. And oh, missed his. Did he miss an AQ ability? I think he did. Shame, Fetty. Man, and I'm showing this to the kids too. This is a long one, so we're gonna speed this up, guys. Yeah, but you know the difference between surgical and like just a miner wall, or just randomly, you know, you spamming miners, you're actually doing it like surgical hogs. You're picking everything out. It's a very, it's not an easy attack to actually pull off. So, you know, Fetty's one of our better ones at doing that. We've got a few other guys who can do that well. Also, the only one that I can think of off the top of my head is probably Papa, who has issues with the surgical miner strat and just that concept. He's not able to wrap it around his head. So what I'm going to do here is for his attack, I'll just kind of highlight, you know, where he struggles with that and where you guys may struggle with the surgical miner concept too. So Queen Walk from Fetty again. Obviously this is a legit anti 2-star base. Newer design, obviously, because the Infernos are on the side in larger pockets, and the EA and the, excuse me guys, it's real super late now, and the clan cast on the Warden are on other sides of each other. So he's spreading out. I mean, his top defensive buildings, well, there's nothing wrong with that. The only problem is the EA is walkable, and he's going to be able to take care of the enemy queen too, which is, I don't know, not the best situation here. So now this is pretty interesting right here. Obviously, can't really plan for this, but Warden goes off the queen, comes back into the range of the Expo. So I guarantee you that he did not want to use the Eternal Tome right there. 100% did not want to use it. But it's kind of like, do you want to use the Eternal Tome, or do you want to screw up the attack? Or do you want to lose your Warden, excuse me. So he'll use the Eternal Tome early, no big deal. Coming down with the BK here to help these miners path in, as he's going to do target and surgical miners right along the side. Watch this technique. Okay, CC. Keeping this waiting. They're coming, I promise. Letting the CC miners just get in. Here they come. Look at this. So surgical. Hit 3 different. They were going for 3 different nodes. So I know, guys, it's weird that Papa doesn't understand it, but I guarantee you, if you guys just comment on his use of miners in the vid, he will clean up his act for you, because he really cares about the subs on this channel, and they mean a lot to him. So let's speed through the rest of this. He's still got 1 heal, blows it there on that last IT, and it is just game over. Still got his queen up, still got his Grand Warden up, still got a wizard helping all the miners in the back. It's not even fair. God. We're gonna have to start sitting Fetty, because too OP, bro. Fresh cooler by club. Like I said, we left, I may have not said this time, I did the first time, we left 2 Town Hall 10s up, so potentially could have had an 88, but 2 guys too drunk to attack. So Watcher, Master, and here we go. Master Weet, first Laloon. So when we all saw this base, we were like, holy shit. Holy crap, sorry. New YouTube policies. Beg pardon. But yeah, so when we looked at this base, and that scared the shit out of me when I was watching this live. When we looked at this base, it was kind of like, okay, well, I can walk her in, I can get the CC, the queen, 2 ADs, and the sweepers, and I can get 2 archer towers and cannons to help with loon pathing, all with a queen charge. Obviously, queen's not going to be able to live through this, because once that king goes down, both these expos are going to train on her, and her life is, let's just say that once she finishes with this rage, once she finishes with her phase ability, it's going to be game over for her. But she's going to be, she's going to be able to take out this enemy CC and enemy queen. So just incredible value for this charge, even though she's not going to be able to make it out alive, and all these expos are on ground. So what the hell, why not lava loon this shit? Here he goes with his ability, and here come the loons counterclockwise, coming from 7. Nice technique there, dropping the loons before the hounds, just to get them in quicker. If you notice the spell selection here, we've talked about this a little bit in the channel in the past and previously. Haste, heals, and freezes are really the current way you want to be lava looning, not only at Town Hall 10 but at Town Hall 9 as well. They're just, I'm not saying that rages are bad spells, but they're definitely not really a necessary spell, the way things are currently set up right now, and that is a fact. So anytime, like on a base like this, so let's just say there was like a Tesla farm in a spot where the hounds were not actually going to be defending the loons, not next to an AD or something. That's kind of, especially if it's a scouted attack, when you want to take a heal and you want to take a haste to overlap that to keep as many loons up as possible, because if you take a rage, those loons are just going to get totally destroyed. So here's Papa, and I really want this to be a learning experience for everybody right now, because this is what I mean by just kind of the miner wall, not really a surgical miner, and he's going to show us. So, he's got great technique here with a queen walk. Let's speed this up. Walking her towards 12, I'm guessing. If she doesn't walk towards 12, I'm going to just KMF, or KMS, is that what it is? Yeah, okay, she's walking towards 12. I'm correct. I did just watch this. So he's walking her in, gonna get an AD. Not that that really matters with this type of attack, but what really matters is he's gonna get an IT, and he's gonna be able to get the CC from this too eventually. Gonna have to bust his phase out right now, and that's down. He's also gonna have to use a rage on her in a second. Took some extra wall breakers here just in case there were any issues with things targeting him. They did not break through another set of walls, no big deal. Now comes with the miners. You see this, guys? This is a miner wall. This is not surgically dropping miners. You see how he's doing them just random spots the whole time. It's more like he's wiping his, like, we call this the face wipe, like, strategy. And it's something that we're not proud of at PD, and we're really trying to help all the users who, I guess, for lack of a better word, who just, you know, they just don't realize, they don't see the benefit in surgical miners. So if you guys can just post in the video, talk about Papa's attack on number 10, just say, Papa, we need to see surgical miners from now on in the future. He needs the encouragement. He just needs to know that people are there for him, that you know, people care about him, because it's tough being the only one who doesn't have the ability or the technical proficiency to do a surgical miner. So you see what I mean? And even without the surgical miner, he's able to swag a spell. So imagine if he was surgical minering, he could swag 2 or 3 spells. Easy. So we need to work on the humbleness right there, bro. Alright, second half of the 6-pack from my boy Weet. Let's see what he's coming in with. Well, we know it's a lava loon, and we know 1 expo's on the ground. So not able to take huge advantage, but 1 air defense is non-max, but he's going to be walking into this air defense, charging into it, really, from the looks of it. So not a ton of help. Nice placement, pretty easy to see where she's going to go. First wall breakers go in. Now he's going to drop a second set that are going to pop open this compartment because nothing is in this compartment. So as long as he drops them over here, they should open up this. Maybe they'll even hit the T section, and they will. Yep. Double wall breakers explained. Jesus, that queen just like shanked that king. Looked like she just slit his throat with her bow. My God. Ridiculous, Weet. Should be a law against that, brother. Early poison, so now he is going to deal with an air defense, CC, enemy queen, expo that was on ground, so not really much of an issue. There are 2 expos rather, and he's going to deal with an inferno. Now he can start that loon deployment. We'll slow this down to watch the drops. Look at this, target dropping loons. 1, 2, 3, 4. Haste, bringing them in. Haste coming across. No freeze needed because he's only dealing with 1. He's just going to haste these bad boys through the base, literally. He's got 1 more haste in the back. Maybe you could have done a heal right here, and you could have not used this haste, and you could have healed right there, but either or would work. It doesn't even matter at this point. He's still got, I think he's got 2 hounds up right now. He does. This is a nuts attack. That was the only danger, because 2 hounds stayed up. Good God, Weet. Crushed it, man. Lord Tywin. So Jax took his vengeance out on a Lannister. I don't really blame him though. So first minion down. You know, the old Jax, because we're obviously watching the new Jax now because he can 3-star. Would have definitely, like, you know, like when the first minion goes down, even though it's only 2 troop space, it's kind of like a bad omen for Jax when his first troop dies in the first like 2 seconds of the raid. So that was one of his issues. So we've been having him see one of our clan psychiatrists who've actually, you know, helped him. He's actually in the clan, so he's helped him get through a lot of these mental hurdles that he's been dealing with. So I'm not going to shout out to the mental psychiatrist because I don't want to break that, you know, what is it, a patient, a doctor, or like a confidentiality act or anything like that. But just know, Jax is being handled. He's in good hands. And because we care about our people in PD. I mean, I don't want him to be left out in the cold and feel like, you know, I don't want him to lose his confidence in himself, really, because that's what it is. It's not even about losing his confidence in the game and his abilities, just in himself. So here he comes with a phase. Now he's going to take out, look at this, boom. 2 Teslas are gone. Disco's gone. CC is about to go down. Yeah, you better drop that. He is going to double poison this P.E.K.K.A. And Lord he knows he needs to. This is the scary part right here. Wow. No health left and the sweeper's on. So you know if that P.E.K.K.A. got 2 shots off was not double poisoned, the level 40 AQ was dead. Here he comes once again. This is more of a surgical minor drop again. Probably something that Papa could learn from Jax. And who knows, that could be, you know, something we work on for the next tutorial. We'll watch Papa's video, kind of explain what he does wrong, and then we'll bring someone in to do it right. And maybe it's Jax, as long as he keeps seeing the shrink. So, speed this one up. Nice job, Jackson. Very, very nice, me like. So, hopefully the song isn't driving you guys crazy, but it's my favorite remix of it. And yeah, deal with it. Oh, but seriously, let me know in the comments what you guys think about it, and if you do or you don't prefer background music. And if you don't normally watch Town Hall 9s, just check that out, because I'm going to do a soundtrack, and if it's better with the soundtrack, we'll stick to that rather than just doing, you know, the same song on loop. But yeah, it's easier for me to do one song, so that's why we started here, to see how that works. So Queen Walk coming in from 3 by my boy JB, Matt Damon. Going towards 12 with it here. Let's just speed this walk up a little bit. Look at his troop comp. 3 Valks, Miners, Bowlers, Golem. He is actually, so JB's actually been crushing it in these King of the North FC tournaments. If you guys don't know, check out King of the North. Check out his Twitter page. And he's actually doing like FC tournaments, I swear, at least every other weekend. He's throwing away like $25 iTunes cards. All you have to do is show up, sign up early. There's going to be a bracket out, and they'll explain the rules to you there. I don't know them all, but all I can tell you is that JB has just been cleaning house lately with this same troop comp. So I mean, obviously he gets more time to plan with a war attack, but he's going in FCs. He's getting like literally like 3 to 5 minutes to scout the base, cook his troops or gem his troops, and then figure out what he's going to do. But he's just using this, pretty much this default army or something really close to every attack, and he is just destroying these lower level Town Hall 10s. Obviously in a max Town Hall 10 this would be a little bit more difficult, but you know, when you're first transitioning to Town Hall 10 from Town Hall 9, this is the kind of base you're going to be seeing. You're going to be seeing something with lower level Infernos. You're not going to be seeing all the defenses maxed up all the way, though this does have, you know, Town Hall 10 Teslas, Wizard Towers, and the Archer Towers and Cannons were halfway. So obviously level 2 ITs, but not bad, JB. Alright, we got Hammer and Henry, and we got Waters. Let's see what Waters has in store for us here. Level 1 Infernos, and shit, max Archer Towers. It's a pretty built base, actually, except for the Infernos. If it wasn't for Infernos, this would be at least an 88k, but instead it's like an 84. So kind of deceptive here, because the point defenses are, you know, higher in this one, absolutely, for sure. Water's coming in with an easy Queen Walk here, pulling out the CC, double poisoning for all those minions and the loons. Loon shouldn't even reach him with a double poison. To be honest, they may, but they're not even gonna. Yeah, nice. And now she's going towards 12, so she's going clockwise. She's finally decided which way she's going to go. Guessing he's going to bring his kill squad in right around here from between 12 and 3 somewhere. Yep. Dropping that golem, dropping some funnel wizards, and he's going to push in to that IT. Really try to push right through it. Obviously he's going to use some bowlers, and he's going to use his BK. Just guessing he's got some miners in the CC based on this. Once that Archer Towers goes down, there's literally no way for the bowlers to go around either, which makes a significant difference. Makes a big difference too that he got his king in first into that IT compartment. So many times IT compartments hold bombs, and you want the bowlers to avoid the bombs at all cost. And they've broken through. So queen's out. Still got 2 heals in the bag, and so many miners are up. She's still got her ability. I mean, she's pretty much going to start. She's going to start wrecking shit in a second here. Look at this golem still up, about to be full health too. Speed this up. Yeah. This base is just rip. Nice job, Waters. I taught him that, if everyone was wondering. Damn, I need another drink. It's getting depressing doing the same replays over and over again. Okay, my boy Matt Damon. Here he is. Let's see what he's got. Black screen of death to start off. We're okay though. You guys are used to it if you watch the channel. I appreciate the patience. So, starting the funnel there with the baby dragon. Great troop to funnel with, guys. Any town hall level. Great to funnel with the baby dragon, especially a level 3 when at town hall 10. Just can take a lot of damage. You're getting way more value out of that than like a giant and 2 wizards too. Less troop space as well. Just gonna take a few more pieces out with this guy. He's gonna probably be able to take the army camp out if he moves too. Yeah, nice. Just needs 2 shots on that, and it's that's dead. Is he gonna be able to help? Not much. Helped with 1 hit though. Not a big deal. So Golem coming in from 12 on that cannon. Nice use of a Valk right there between all the buildings. Just gonna work everything down, especially with the wizard too. Great timing there, man. Excellent timing. Dropping the rest of the Valks. Huge funnel. Here come the wall breakers. Here come the bowlers. Nowhere to go except into the base. Great funnel. I mean, I can't preach this enough, guys. I mean, the bowler AI is so freaking wonky. Get them into the base. Because if you can keep them under rage and keep them alive for a while, they are going to gut the base. Obviously, those died to the dragon. King walks around, but it's not even a bad thing. It's still okay. JB's still going to be able to pull it out. 1 Inferno down. Golem. Oh, baby golems are still up setting shit off in there. Still got his queen's ability in the bag. Let's speed this up. Use her ability. Take some more shit out. It's game over. Very nice, JB. So the second half of JB's 6-pack there. Looks like we're done, guys. Whenever the load screen, it tells me, holy wow, look at this. Right at the end, we've lost connection, but we can still keep going with the recording. So yeah, so let me know what you thought about the music in the background with the commentary, if you liked it. If you did like it, but you didn't like hearing the same thing, or if you just think it sucks, drop a comment and let me know. As always, I really appreciate you guys watching these vids. I enjoy making them, and as long as I do, I'm going to keep coming out with them. So I guess until next time. Oh, and check out the Town Hall 9 portion, skanks. Later.